momentum.
Good evening, Councilman Holliday. As president and on behalf of the National Action Network Commonwealth Chapter, I would like to issue these recommendations to the Budget Committee for the rescue funds that have not yet been mentioned. And the emphasis should be on rescue, right? Rescue.
Right, rescue.
Why you gotta rescue people? Because they're in trouble, right? They need help. Number one, we propose that Metro City of Louisville allot $600 per month to households in the poorest zip codes and to West Louisville for at least 1 year until this pandemic is eradicated. This will help offset mortgage, rent, utility, and child care costs. This will allow enough time for families to get back to work or time to start a business venture. Number two, we propose that at least one business training incubator be created in West Louisville in each of the hot zone crime areas. Russell Portland seems to already be implementing this as well. However, Shawnee, Chickasaw, Park Hill, California, Park Duval are suffering from a vast loss of entrepreneur training opportunities for youth and young high school graduates in the skilled trades, technology, home and neighborhood-based businesses. Number three, there should be speed humps placed in every neighborhood ridden with gun violence and crime, and cameras placed in every alley and side streets where illegal dumping and drug trafficking is taking place. No excuses are acceptable. No stone unturned. We got $388 million. Why can't we do this? Number four, invest at least $250,000 in a gun buyback program in West Louisville. No penalty to the sellers. Involve real community leaders in the process, not tokens. Number five, reinstitute funding for nonprofit groups who have suffered economically from being able to properly fundraise and provide optimum services due to the pandemic to clients who are still bearing the brunt of racism and discrimination due to the PTSS, post-traumatic slavery syndrome, caused by the after effects of slavery, which has never been resolved.
Amen.
In closing, we cannot police ourselves out of this horrible mess we have allowed ourselves to be in. And we shouldn't continue to do the same thing based on the same old outdated rationale as we've done in the past and expect a different result. It will fail again, as it always has, over and over in this city. However, we do believe in authentic community policing, and this is just a few recommendations we have to bring our neighborhoods to a decent level of safety, where kids and seniors can walk in their neighborhoods and feel safe, as I experienced as a child growing up in West Louisville. So far, from what we see, the proposals are just the usual window dressing Band-Aid recommendations from top Metro officials, elaborate pay raises for police, and don't do much to address the overall homicide problems we've had for decades. Let's just keep it real. Many feel that the merger was a mistake and are demanding that West Louisville couldn't do worse as becoming its own independent city government, like Prospect, Shively, St. Matthews, just to name a few, and many other, don't have a stroke, Eddie, and many other third-class small cities. In closing, thank you for your leadership and your time on this critical matter, the lifeblood of our city and its taxpayers and residents within. So I submitted that yesterday.